Today we're going to be learning about the formula for calculating area of a trapezoid. So in a minute I'm going to get you to pause the video and record all the things that I have on this page here, but I'm going to walk you through them quickly first. So the first thing you're going to need at the top of your notebook page is our title. Today's title is area of a trapezoid. Then underneath that you need to write the formula. So the area of a trapezoid equals b1 plus b2 divided by 2 multiplied by height. And it's okay if you don't have any idea what this means right now. That's what this video is going to show you. It's going to break down b1 plus b2 divided by 2 times height to help you find the area of a trapezoid. So first you'll need your title, then you'll need to record the formula. Then I'd like you to leave a little bit of space and draw yourself a trapezoid like I have done here below. Okay, so pause your video for a moment, get these in your notes, and when it's in your notes, you may resume the video. So now that you have this as a note in your video, we're going to add to it to try to help you understand the formula a little bit. B1 plus B2 sounds complicated, but it's pretty simple. What it really means is base 1 plus base 2. So base 1 is always going to be your top base. Okay? So B1 stands for base 1, and that's your top base. So I'd like you to get that written by your top base on your example into your notebooks. The bottom base is going to be B2. So B2 or base 2 is always your bottom base. Now sometimes your top base will be longer, sometimes your bottom base will be longer. It doesn't matter which one is longer. It matters which one is on the top and which one is on the bottom. So B1 or base 1 is always the top base, base 2 is always the bottom. Now we have B1 plus B2 figured out. Now we have to figure out H. So H is the height, just like it is in a parallelogram or just like it is in a triangle. And most of the time we can find our H by looking for our 90-degree angle, which is indicated, and the line that goes with it. So H, or height, is this part of our trapezoid right here. So now that we understand what each part of the formula is, we're going to put some numbers in there so that we can work through an example. So B, base 1, let's give that a measurement of 15 meters for today's purposes. So base 1 is going to be 15 meters. Base 2, let's give 10 meters for today's purposes. Let's give our height 8 meters. So now we have to plunk these into our formula. Okay, so we're going to start over here. Oh, let me move this box. I'm going to start with an A and then I'll move the box. So it should be right under your formula. This is why you left space. So our area is going to equal, now it says B1 plus B2. We have to go back and look what our B1 measurement is. Our B1 or our top base was 15 meters. So we're going to do 15 meters and then we're going to add that to our bottom base, which was 10 meters. And then we're going to divide this total by 2. And then we're going to multiply it by H, and our H, or our height in this case, is 8. Make sure you've got this copied down. Pause if you need to. The next step is to do what's in the brackets first, right? Part of bed math. So our very first part of our brackets is the part that's on the top, B1 plus B2. So we're going to take 15 plus 10, and we're going to add that together. So 15 plus 10 is going to give us 25. And then we need to divide 25 times 2, but we'll do that in the next step, and then we'll multiply by 8. I'm going to give this a check mark, and I'm going to move it over here so we have more room, and we'll create a new text box underneath to keep our note nice and organized. So now we're at the point where we need to do 25 divided by 2. So if you punch that into your calculator, 25 divided by 2, you should get an answer of 12.5. And then we have to do 12.5 times 8. When we do that, 12.5 times 8, we get a total of 100. Whoops, I forgot my equal sign. We get a total of 100. And that is 100 meters squared because we are calculating area, and we always measure area in units squared. So your total area of this trapezoid that we've drawn here should be 100 meters squared. We've taken our top base, base 1, 15. We've added it to our bottom base, base 2, which is 10 meters, to give us 25. We've divided that 25 by 2, which gave us 12.5, and then we multiplied that by our height, which is 8 meters. So hopefully you have all of this information in your notes now. You can go back and watch the video again, or a part of the video again if you need it to supplement your notes, and then you're going to work on a coloring activity we have, which will help you practice finding the area of trapezoids and triangles.